wait is over. Something's coming.
All right, so we're about to go behind the scenes on a construction tour of the just announced Iron Gwazi. And here's kind of a look at the backside of it. So if you're familiar with the original Gwazi layout, you can see that while there are still some of the quote-unquote bones left of Gwazi, there is not much of the original layout left. So we're taking a look at the construction of Iron Gwazi, and you can see there's one of the track pieces in over there, and you can kind of tell some of the old wood kind of has, you know, a little bit darker look to it. But then if you turn around over this way, hello Shaker, how's it going? You could see this is one of the new pieces that's starting to go up, and this is a brand new wood build. You can see some of the pieces of the track off into the distance, and then also some of these footers. So apparently there is only 25% of the original Gwazi wood that is remaining, about 80% of the footers that will make up Iron Gwazi when it's done. So here we go, a little bit of a behind the scenes look at the attraction. Can you talk about the process? I mean, Gwazi closed quite a few years ago and this sat dormant. Yes. How many years has this been in development?
So we've actually been talking about the RMC attraction for a while now. We just never had the ability to pull the trigger until now. But it's always been in concept development and trying to figure out what we want to do when we want to do it and when it made the right time or made sense to do it. So now it seemed like a great time to put it in for us, and obviously you can see it here. But
so this was kind of in the planning even before Gwazi closed?
It was, yeah, actually, we have been talking about this since prior to closing Gwazi. Yeah.
So we're looking here at one of the drops, and apparently this is going to drop down here and then head into one of our well-loved RMC barrel rolls that I'm sure will produce lots of crazy laterals, airtime, and a whole lot of fun. All right, so we're here with Stuart Clark, and you are president of Busch Gardens Tampa, is that right?
Yes, I am. I'm Stuart Clark, president of Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Welcome to the announcement that we've been waiting for months and months, and that, of course, is we've announced what's coming in 2020 at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, and that is Iron Gwazi.
So when I look at this image, that just looks bonkers. What was your reaction when you first saw the video of what Gwazi was going to become?
You know, it's exceeding our expectations, to be perfectly honest. You know, when we go into the planning for attractions like this, it takes years, quite frankly, and you know, you hope for different elements and you want to, you know, try to work on them. So we partnered closely with our friends from RMC. That's who's building this ride for us, and so they were able to preserve and sort of save those bones of the original Gwazi, and then add in these super exciting elements for us. So I honestly never thought we'd get it this tall, being 206 feet tall, and then adding in these crocodilian rolls everywhere, which has been fantastic.
And as a coaster enthusiast myself, I mean, like I said, I've been probably on almost every one of them, and every single Rocky Mountain is a top 3 ride. So I really think you guys are looking at a top 3, you know, world-class hybrid roller coaster. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean,
we are super excited. I would just challenge that just a tiny bit and say we're probably looking at a #1 hybrid coaster.
I see how it goes.
This is we are so thrilled, and it is going to be absolutely spectacular.
So that is the official throwdown from Stuart Clark, right?
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, thank you.
Good morning. My name is Brian Andrelzik. I'm the Vice President of Design and Engineering here at SeaWorld Orlando, and we're excited to be here today to bring you Icebreaker, SeaWorld Orlando's newest roller coaster. is SeaWorld Orlando's newest roller coaster, and it's our first launch roller coaster, launching not once but 4 times. You'll start out with a backwards launch up a 93-foot tall spike tilted at 100 degrees. That's actually the steepest drop in Florida on a roller coaster. After 4 launches, you'll go up and over a top hat element that is 95 feet tall, with a very steep drop followed by lots of twists and turns and exciting airtime elements. This is a family-friendly roller coaster at a 48-inch tall height requirement, which means it's a great first launch coaster for kids, but something the whole family can enjoy. Icebreaker is SeaWorld Orlando's 6th roller coaster. We're excited to add to our growing ride portfolio, which offers something for everyone. Guests will be able to experience Icebreaker in the spring of 2020, located in the Wild Arctic Plaza.
So now we want to talk a little bit about Busch Gardens and a little thing that we have going on here that is probably one of the most highly anticipated thrill attractions anywhere in the world for the year 2020. And I can't say enough about it, right? But the person who can say even more about it is none other than Andrew Schaefer, who is our design and engineering person who will be leading that project. Andrew?
Thank you, Stuart, and good morning, everybody. So 1 year ago, I had the pleasure of announcing Tigris, Florida's tallest launch coaster. And now, today, I get the pleasure of being able to announce to you the newest Predator coming to Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay in 2020. When it opened in 1999, Gwazi debuted as Florida's first wooden dueling roller coaster. In 2020, the classic has evolved into a new experience with entirely new thrills with a much bigger bite.
What's that? The wait is over. Something's coming.
Iron Gwazi. It's America's tallest and the fastest, steepest hybrid coaster in the world. Manufactured by Rocky Mountain Construction, Iron Gwazi will be 206 feet tall. It'll feature a 91-degree drop and get up to speeds of 76 miles per hour. Iron Gwazi is the evolution of a classic wooden coaster into a modern icon. From the bones of the original Gwazi to a new legend arises to faster speeds and more thrills than ever before. The new attraction draws its inspiration from the crocodile, the largest living reptile and a legendary predator that has ruled for millions of years. With a 48-inch height requirement, Iron Gwazi will be the thrill attraction that families can enjoy together and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When it opens next year, Iron Gwazi will be Busch Gardens' 10th roller coaster and will offer a unique experience unlike any other. Keep up with all of Iron Gwazi's updates on our social media channels as we prepare for a spring of 2020 opening. Thank you everybody for coming out today and joining us online. We'll see you right here next year at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay to ride Iron Gwazi.